Welcome, Silencers, to The Descent. This is a narrative horror experience where we take a deep dive into a coal mine in a mining community. Supposed to be very terrifying, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Thank you very much to the devs for sending me a key. Thank you very much to my patrons for your ever-present love and support. And if you do enjoy the content, you know exactly what to do. But without any further ado, let's get into it. Freshly armed with a journalism degree, I return to my hometown, haunted by the chilling narratives enveloping the Rockwell mine. These unsettling tales have lingered for years, their darkness casting shadows over the community. Drawing on the skills and knowledge forged in my studies, I am now poised to unravel the mysterious history that conceals the mine's secrets. As I venture into my inaugural investigation report focused on the Rockwell mine incidents, I am hoping that fortune favors my pursuit of truth. Gotta have some tunes while you're going about something like this. This game is really loud. Like, really loud. Oh, goody. Flashlight that does not work. Ooh. Okay. Private eye notebook. Okay. Let's just focus on the flashlight for now, shall we? So, as somebody who's done really sketchy shit in my life, especially around mine sites, they aren't fucking around when they say keep out. It's not just, ooh, spoopy ghosts. It's like sketchy shit. I've almost fallen to my death half a dozen times in mine sites in Nevada, where I grew up. Now, all right, I can't see a damn thing. That definitely doesn't help. Where am I going? Emma Wilson, age 16, gender female, 5 feet 2 inches, 100 pounds, blue eyes, blonde hair. Emma Wilson, 16-year-old, celebrating a birthday, was last seen entering the abandoned Rockwell mine with her father and a group of miners on October 31st, 1950 at 2 p.m. The celebration took an unexpected turn when Emma did not return from the mine alongside her father and the group of miners. Despite extensive search efforts, Emma's whereabouts remain unknown. I wonder if this is one of the developers. Although that looks very stock photo. Michael Turner, age 38, an experienced miner operating a mining drill, was last seen entering the abandoned Rockwell mine as part of his routine mining shift. Regrettably, Michael has not reemerged from the mine, and despite exhaustive search efforts, authorities have yet to locate him. Please help us find Michael Turner. Share this with friends and family to spread the word. He disappeared again in 1950. Great pictures for the 50s. Do have to say, there is no key in inventory, so how about I just bash the fucking lock off? Like, I don't... Alright, this dude disappeared October 15th. John Patterson, an experienced miner, was last seen entering the Rockwell mine on October 15, 1950 at 10 a.m. He was part of a routine mining shift, however, he's not returned from the mine. Despite extensive search efforts, the authorities have been unable to locate him. And startling revelations have emerged from the depths of the abandoned Rockwell mine, where a sinister cover-up was recently unveiled. The mine, long rumored to harbor a dark history, has been attempting to obscure the truth about missing individuals far more than previously anticipated. Intriguingly and astonishing 80% of miners were found to be without families, rendering their disappearances unnoticed and their voices unheard. It appears that the absence of family members has allowed these incidents to remain concealed, hidden away from the public eye. As the investigation unfolds, one question looms large. What else has the company been concealing? Safety issues, ignoring warnings, and negligent practices within the mine are being brought to light, raising concerns about the welfare of those who have ventured into its depths. The whereabouts of these unaccounted for individuals is a haunting mystery that demands resolution. While mining operations have historically witnessed significant losses due to harsh working conditions and inherent hazards, this revelation casts a shadow on the extent of what may have been swept under the rug. In the face of these chilling discoveries, it is clear that something must be done to honor the memory of these lost souls and to ensure that such incidents never recur. The company is now under intense scrutiny, and the public awaits eagerly for the full disclosure of the facts, seeking answers and justice for those who may have been forgotten. And our last dude, John Bolton, disappeared October 15th, 1950. They all kind of disappeared around the same day, if not the same day. He never returned from the mine, and authorities have not been able to locate him since. Okay, so they wrote pretty decent backgrounds for the other three, and then they were like, you know what? Fuck it. He's gone too. Why am I crouching? Hey, look, the inaugural bolt cutters. I called it. Now, where the hell is the gate? Over here. This is going to be a short first look. It took me forever to find those damn bolt cutters. Unlock? I guess you could say it's been unlocked. Now, here's the dumb question. Bolt cutters wouldn't break like that. Why the hell can't I keep them? If nothing else, I will smack the shit out of a spooky that comes after me. Never understood that. Why drop the bolt cutters? Those are heavy. Like, I understand they're heavy and you probably don't want to carry them. But if they're heavy, you can smack the shit out of some spooky shit that comes after you. Just saying. I ain't using my camera any more than I have to because I see a battery statistic in the top right and that pisses me off. I hate games that are like, oh yeah, your battery is going to die. Because, no. Just, no. The fuck was that? Like, your battery in your flashlight is not going to die in 5 minutes. I'm looking at you every Backrooms game ever. Your camera battery is not going to die in less than an hour, especially when it's fully charged. I'm looking at you every horror game ever. The battery mechanic is lazy. And I would love to see more developers move away from it. In long overdue action, the government has made a decision to close Rockwell Mine following a series of tragic deaths and mysterious disappearances over 100 miners over the past few years. Okay. Something is spooky and grinding near my right ear. I don't like that. The question in everybody's mind, why did it take so long for this decision to be made? Was the government somehow involved, driven by greed or ulterior motives? Unfortunately, the mysteries of this mine may remain forever concealed, as the location is now off limits to the general public with no reporting date for workers in sight. We urge anyone with information of suspicious activities to report them to local police. Our hopes are that the lost souls may finally find their peace. I turn around and there's a spooky just standing there and, you know, spooky shit starts happening. I'm done. I'm not gonna lie. I put in a bid for this game Which means I said to the developers, hey, I like your game. You should send me a key. I'll review it. I'm regretting that decision. Shit. Fucking hell. As I was saying, I'm fucking regretting that decision. Jeez. There is, Samantha. Where's Will Smith? Anybody? No? Just me? Okay. I can't even climb up there. Come on, most people got a hop, skip, and a jump in them. Come on. Okay, we'll see. If my battery dies... If my battery starts to go down, then I will use it sparingly. But otherwise, this is a much preferred method. 10 miners are facing challenging situations as they remain trapped deep within the abandoned mine while carrying out their routine duties. These spooky sound. Ooh. These seasoned professionals, each with extensive experience in the mining industry, ventured into Rockwell mine clad in their typical work attire and armed with their mining equipment. They descended into the mine to complete another ordinary day of tasks. As they delved deeper into the mine's intricate tunnels, their mission took an unexpected turn when they encountered a series of obstacles and blockages. The once familiar passageways became unrecognizable, and their attempts to find their way back to the surface proved fruitless. The miners found themselves trapped in the dark and unforgiving depths of the mine. Communication with the trapped miners was severed, prompting concerns from their colleagues. Search and rescue teams, as well as local authorities, hurried to the scene, but they were met with an area devoid of any clues or signs of trapped miners. John Patterson, the owner of the Rockwell Mining Company, wait, he's one of the guys that's gone, is working tirelessly with the authorities to unlock the mine and ensure the miners' safe return. The safety of our miners is of the utmost importance. It won't let me scroll down. Okay. As hours turn into days, the mystery surrounding the Rockwell mine continues to deepen, leaving the miners' families, friends, and the wider community eagerly awaiting their safe return. Everyone left is pondering when these experienced miners will manage to escape from the confines of the abandoned mine during this unforeseen ideal. Okay. This is cool. Does that say heavy equipment? Definitely a 50s mine, because they've got some of the carts on extended carts. So they used to use these racks. They would move mine carts in on larger rails that could actually be used by trains, because minecart rails were typically closer together than train tracks. So they'd move these carts in like this, holding stuff, in this case, coal. They'd move them in on officially train tracks, and then they would basically lift them off using winches or pulleys or gear systems, and they would drop them onto mine tracks. So, hey, those are some heavy duty saw blades. Now, my only issue with these is these are wood saw blades. What the hell are wood saw blades doing here? I don't know. Okay, that won't open. Whatever. Hey, did you see that? The spoopy? The spoopy that was down this direction. And now is right here waiting for us. So there's a coal miner around here. Hey, don't mind if I do. Can I close that? Oh, yeah, I can. I'm gonna. fuck? Okay. All right. Other than the fact that that was kind of creepy. Honestly, wasn't that bad. Okay. Great. The extremely overused horror trope of we're missing a fucking fuse. There's a C-clamp, which... Okay, I and a team of fellow workers ventured deep into the mine. Their task was to initiate a controlled explosion in a new section of rock. As per instructions, I remained behind. Being the newcomer on the team, about 10 minutes later, I heard the deafening sound of explosions. When the rescuers finally reached the miners, they discovered that only Harry Dugald had survived. However, he was not the same person he once was. Something had gone terribly wrong within those depths. I can't help but wish there was something we could have done for them. Bum, bum, bum. This is beautiful. Pointless, but beautiful. I love excavation. Like mining, being underground, it's fun. The hell was that? Was there something in that cage? Did I miss something? Ooh, spooky. I hate it when that happens. All right. Sabotage unearthed a sinister plot in the abandoned mine. In a shocking turn of events, evidence of deliberate tampering with the infrastructure of the abandoned Rockwell mine has come to light, leaving a community baffled and questioning the motives behind this sinister act. I hear the coal miner behind me. As a new shift of miners is welcomed to the mine, what they uncover was beyond their worst nightmare. As they ventured deeper into the mine's intricate tunnels, they became clear that the structural integrity of the mine has been compromised. Support beams had been intentionally weakened, passageways blocked, and critical safety equipment tampered with. The discovery sent shockwaves through a group of miners who were left to contemplate the malevolent intent behind these actions. This act of sabotage raises critical questions. Who would go to such lengths to endanger the lives of the miners? Who indeed? Possibly the company that owns all of them? What ulterior motives lie behind this calculated act? Is there a hidden treasure or valuable resource within the mine that someone is willing to go to extremes to secure? Rescue teams and local authorities are now on high alert as they attempt to navigate the treacherous tunnels and restore the mine's safety. The investigation into this deliberate act of sabotage is ongoing, and the public anxiously awaits answers. All right, and spooky. I hear you, dude. Oop. Ambiance just died, so spooky shit. I'm just waiting for something to go a woogity woogity woo. Hey, that door don't open. So, this is coal. It's supposed to be coal. The detail on it leaves a little to be desired. Okay, so see how this coal is kind of brown? This is lignite. This is really shit coal. This is actually the worst coal that you can get. It falls apart really easily. It burns really, really rich black smoke that's really hard on the environment. This is the kind of coal that you wouldn't want in your mine. That being said, it's cheap. It's really cheap to mine. You don't need high carbon steel bits or honestly anything special to get to it. Now, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh. You don't need anything special to mine it. You can mine it with copper, honestly. It's really, really soft. But like I said, it's also super inefficient, and it's one of the worst coals you could get. That being said, the kind of coal that most mines produce is called bituminous coal, and it's a a form of it's hardened lignite, basically. It's black, it's nasty, it burns nasty black soot. The best coal you can get your hands on. Ooh, that's right, we have to search things now. The best coal you can get your hands on for there it is. The best coal you can get your hands on is called anthracite. It's my favorite coal. I know it's weird for me to have a favorite coal, but you also have to remember that I was a geology major at one point. I love rocks. I think they're absolutely stunningly fascinating. And it burns really clean. But there's only 2 mines in the world that currently produce it. Both of them are in Virginia, if I recall correctly. They might be in Pennsylvania, and I'm sorry if I got that backwards. But an unforeseen collapse in the mine's doors left the miners in that section with no means of escape. A bold and daring rescue mission was swiftly organized, but unexpected complications emerged, posing additional threats to both rescuers and the trapped miners. One of our fellow miners ventured back deep inside the blocked section, aiming to reach Jack, who was deeper in the mine. But then another collapse occurred. They didn't make it, and all I witnessed was death. I should have been the one there. My sanity is slipping away, and if the rescue efforts fail, I question the purpose of it all. Joe. So, in mining, I'll see if I can put up a graphic or something, but in mining, when you dig mines, for mine safety, there has to be 2 ways in and out of every section. So in some of the sections, there's actually a mine that's about 200 miles away from me. It's called Redmond Salt Mine, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a salt mine. It's this huge underground ancient lake reservoir. Yes, I guess unlock. Now start up. Yeah, that doesn't actually help all that much. Can't see a damn thing. Redmond Salt Mine. Ooh. Yes, please. And now we go through the spoopy door. Thank you. Thank you for opening. You're wonderful. They basically have bored a hole from the top of the mine to the bottom of the mine. And then whenever they dig another level into the mine, they dig around so that the large machinery can get down into the mine. If I can remember, I will share some videos, because Ozzy Osbourne actually went into this mine to do some digging in an episode of Cribs or something. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up for you, and I'll put some graphics on the screen of kind of what I'm explaining as I'm explaining it. So like, if I didn't already, I'll put up a picture of lignite and bituminous and some of the other kinds of coal. Okay, so we could probably go down that, but I'm going to keep looking around for a second. Oh, here we go. Another bit of lore. The advanced age and gradual deterioration of the mine have emerged as critical factors, causing structural issues that ultimately led to the miners' entrapment. One can only hope the SAFE team thoroughly inspected the tunnels, right? As a mere worker here, I trust they executed their responsibilities correctly. However, I can't help but doubt the safety of this environment. Structural problems have become a daily occurrence lately, and I can't shake the feeling that something is profoundly amiss in the mine. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I hear somebody shoveling something. The hell? Okay, it is an exit sign. I hear somebody shoveling loose dirt, which actually might be lignite. That sound is not lignite against steel. Lignite is a lot softer. It'd be more muted, but it's about that soft. The miners are falling ill at an alarming rate, with one of them becoming seriously ill to the point of attempting an attack on others today. A pickaxe in the hands of a sick individual can result in significant harm. Fortunately, John, being the largest person in the group by far, managed to subdue him swiftly. The question looms in our minds. What is unfolding within the depths of the mine? There's only a few things that cause psychosis in mining. One of those things is mercury. But you rarely, and I really mean rarely, come across mercury and lignite in the same place. And now I remember why I told you about lignite. Lignite is... Sorry, is that a Geiger counter? Ooh, spoopy. There's no key in my inventory. All right, we can't go into the mine foreman's room right now, but this door closed. Oh no, whatever shall we do? And now we can't go back. Oh no. We'll go out the exit door. Lignite is never near anything else valuable. It doesn't grow near, or correction, it doesn't, it's not produced near gold or anything like that. Hey, sup, dude? Ooh, I peed a little. No, not really. I'm sorry. I'm really sarcastic when it comes to horror games that are very predictable. And so far, this one has hit every single trope that just drives me absolutely nuts. The miner's communication equipment unexpectedly malfunctioned, resulting in confusion and a breakdown in coordination of what should have been a routine operation. As a consequence, Tom faces blame for the explosion as he forgot to properly vent the methane lines, which ultimately led to the catastrophic collapse. Yeah, all this is lignite. What throws me off is none of these are on tracks, and there's no fucking way anybody lugged these in. Each one of those carts is probably 300 to 600 pounds, not including the... what would you say? 3 by 4 by another 2.5, 3. Something like a bajillion cube. No, it's 9 by 4, 9, 18, 36 cubic feet of stone. Ooh, spooky. My mic audio died here, so I'm going to compress the rest of the episode into little clips. So I will beg your patience, but I'm going to do some voiceover after the fact. So we heard a spooky sound, and this guy was running across the back, right? And then as we wander out, we hear the radio go funky, and then we're just hanging out with the bros, you know? It's kind of how it works. It's a construction worker thing. Anyway, so we jump up the ladder. We get jump scared by Spooky McSpookface with the pickaxe. And then, like a cat on a hot tin roof, or in this case, a reporter on a hot tin roof, we wander our way up and around in a direction I would never personally go, because, you know, you fall through the roof or something, and that's the end. And you can mock me for saying roof, however I say it, but it would still hurt, whether you fall through the roof or the roof. Anyway, I would also never do this. Aside from the fact that you know, the dude's T-posing there, I would never walk across the ladder to get there. So we're staring at the guy, and all of a sudden things start rumbling, and I was like, hey, what the hell's going on? And we see Spooky McSpookface without his pickaxe. So I figure he's just coming back to pick it up, and I went to touch him, and it made us sound like we were getting hurt, but we didn't actually get hurt. And then we climbed down the immediate ladder, and he's still there. So I crawled back up the ladder. So we went into the foreman's office because we found the key for that. And then on the foreman's desk, we found the key to the elevator. And as a closing thought, I'm going to leave you with the coal miner's prayer. Each day as we rise, Lord, we know all too well, we face only one thing. A pit filled with hell. To scratch out a living the best that we can, out deep in the heart lies the soul of a man. With black-covered faces and hard calloused hands, we work the dark tunnels unable to stand. To labor and toil and harvest the coals, we silently pray, Lord, harvest our souls.